Hello, I'm Daniel Turner, co-founder and director of Animundial, a tourism-focused consultancy specializing in animal and nature protection. In collaboration with the Adventure Travel Trade Association, we're delivering an educational course on the importance of animal protection in tourism specifically to the adventure travel sector, to help you navigate the complexities of the topic, learn how to identify and minimize negative impact, and where possible, maximize benefits to animals and nature. Consider this course as an integral part of your business as you build back better and strive to play your part in halting biodiversity loss and lessening climate change. In this session, we will consider the animal-based products, activities and experiences that you select, promote and sell. If you've watched session 3, focused on animal welfare protection, you will know that animal-based activities in tourism are both broad and complex, involving thousands of different species of animal in many different circumstances. Knowing what to sell and what not to sell is crucial for your brand reputation, the safety of your customers, your commitment to animals and nature protection, and the future of your business. In this session, we will consider what we have learnt about animal welfare protection and apply this knowledge to align your animal-based product offerings and tours. I aim to provide impartial advice and practical guidance on product procurement, impact assessment and supplier management to support you and your product procurement and sales team to ensure your portfolio and offerings follow best practice. There are many challenges in this area, but as a matter of course, it is vital you meet these head-on. Consider the evidence and make the right choice for your customers, the animals and the local people involved, as well as brand reputation. In session 3, you would have received an insight into the many different types of animal-based activity and experiences accessible through tourism. Some involve wild animals that are free to roam in the wild, whilst other animals may be kept in a captive environment, and others used to carry people or loads. Some practices would be considered appropriate because they don't cause the animals or the people involved any harm, whilst others can be detrimental and cause significant harm, being unsuitable to offer and sell. To guide you through the complexity, I will provide you a step-by-step approach to evaluating your animal-based activity, explain how to identify appropriate products and experiences, ensure a consistent approach across the business, and how to work constructively with your suppliers to ensure safeguards are in place for both people and animals. The first step is to evaluate the animal product and activities you already sell. Do you know how many animal-based products your business currently promotes and sells? What type of animal activities does your company offer and where do they operate? And are you aware of any present potential risk to your customers' safety, animal welfare or species survival? If you don't know the answers to these questions, then the first requirement is to identify all your animal-based product and ensure that they are easily identifiable. To do this, my suggestion is to create a list of all such activities and experiences. You will know by now that this includes animals in the wild, those in captivity, animals used to carry people and loads, and potentially the more exotic and unusual animals offered as food. Create a list, or preferably a table, with each product or tour inputted into an individual row. You can identify the tour, the country and location of operation, and the activity supplier in the initial columns to ensure an accurate identification, whilst the following columns will need to describe the product itself. List the animal-based activities, and if you know it, the specific species involved. It is important to recognize here that a tour or excursion may have more than one relevant activity, so it is vital to work with your destination partners and suppliers to pick apart the excursion and to identify exactly the activities and the respective animal species involved. This information is vital and should be included in the next columns in your table. I have provided a sample table as a worksheet to accompany this session to give you a helpful start. Once you have separated all the information about each tour and excursion and included this into the table, you will need to identify the potential risks and challenges, and ultimately to decide what you're going to sell and what you're not going to sell.